Hey collective, happy Monday. Let's get into a reading. I'm not going to do the spiel because you guys already know the drill. All right, let's dive in. Let's see what we got going on for some of you. What is happening? Now remember, a reading can be for you or someone in your energy. Okay, so think about that as you listen. And don't try to make a reading fit. Got the Hierophant in reverse. Okay. What else do we have here? Spirit, what does my collective need to know? Always for their highest good. Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Knight of Cups in the reverse. All these reversals. Okay. And Four of Cups. Okay. Let's start here. And let me just feel this for a hot sec. Okay. Okay. With the Hierophant showing up in the reverse, somebody's not playing by everyone else's rules. Okay, this is like challenging the status quo. Okay, so someone is making up their own rules. Okay, they're not following the pack. They're not going with the crowd. They're going against the grain with the Hierophant in reverse. There are a lot of people watching this, and they're not happy about it. Okay. Pack mentality, being hunted, ill will. People are mad. People are mad that you decided to make your own rules, okay? And with the pack mentality, ill will, they're hoping you fail. I know that's terrible, but that's what's coming out in the cards, okay? They're hoping that they want to stick it to you, okay? They're hoping that you going against the grain results in your failure, okay? So they're kind of rooting for you to fail here, which is terrible, okay? We got the Knight of Cups showing here as well. This is like being moody or emotional. You're upset, okay? So you got a lot of people that are praying that you fail here. But what it really comes down to is they're upset, okay? With Cups energy, this is like, it's a love-hate relationship. It's kind of interesting because Cups energy is care, okay? It's care, it's concern, it's love. But when it's showing up in the reverse, it's not healthy, okay? The word manipulator is sticking out, okay? So someone's upset that they can't manipulate you anymore, okay? They can't manipulate you anymore, and they're really hoping that by you going against the grain, that you fall on your face, okay? They're really hoping you fall on your face. With Four of Cups, there's a real lack of understanding and empathy for you, okay? Well, that's not your problem, okay? It's not your problem. It's not your responsibility to make somebody understand why you're doing what you're doing, why you're choosing what you're choosing, okay? Why you're making the decisions that you are for yourself. It's not your responsibility to explain this, okay? Your life is yours and no one else's. I've had to tell this to myself many times as well, so I'm very familiar with this reading. Yeah, recovery. You did something for you, okay? You were really in a bad way with Ten of Swords, okay? You were really, really in a bad way. So whatever rules you have put in place for yourself, it's for your recovery. You're doing it for you, okay? You're doing it for you. But there are people in your energy that are just, like I said, there's a lack of emotional awareness and there's a lack of understanding for what you're going through, okay? There's no sympathy for it. It's like literally that blunt. There's no sympathy for it. They see you as weak potentially, okay? Again, not your problem how others see you, okay? You got to do for you. You got to do for you, baby boo. So here's what's great though. Everyone praying for your downfall? Ain't going to happen. There's lots of opportunities coming your way with Eight of Wands here. Lots of opportunities, lots of attention. It's very positive. You're developing momentum here, okay? And it's right underneath Six of Wands, which is wanting you to fail. So whoever's wanting you to fail here, too bad, so sad, it ain't happening, okay? Because you got lots of positive change happening here, okay? As a result of whatever you're doing, okay? Yeah, you were burnt out, you were exhausted. This is like a form of healing, okay? You are healing yourself. Withdrawal, depression, isolation. You've been going through it here. Contemplation. Whatever it is you've decided, it took you a while to get here, okay? It took you a while to get here. Isolation. You're finding isolation. You're finding comfort in isolating, hermiting away. I understand this too. I've done that. I've done that only a couple of times in my life. I did it recently where I just sort of really limited my circle. And not because I hate anyone, okay? It's just because I need that from me. There are certain people I need to push away. Maybe they'll be back in my energy, maybe they won't. But at the end of the day, I have to go with what's aligned to me and my purpose. And I feel like whoever you are, you're doing the same thing. Okay, you're doing the same thing. You're just trying to align to your purpose. And as a result, you're going to isolate. You're going to possibly put some walls up, some boundaries in place. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's something that I've had to learn the hard way because I'm a person, I have no boundaries. No boundaries. And I have only learned recently that I need to start incorporating that into my life because it's vital. Okay, it's vital. Yeah, working on yourself. Misdirected activity. Lack of focus. Yeah, the focus hasn't been on you. It hasn't been on you. Okay? It's been on everybody else's feelings and emotions and opinions. Okay? It's been on everybody else's, and that's the truth with King of Swords. Hilarious. The truth of the matter is that you've been considering what everybody else needs, wants, desires, and you kind of forgot about yourself. Okay? Until now. But you're going through a transformation and people don't understand it. Okay? By you showing up with the Hierophant in reverse and going against the grain and making up your own rules, people are just like, they don't understand you. But you know what? They don't have to. They don't have to. Okay? Let's get some more cards here. Yeah, imbalance. So you're working on restoring your balance. You're working on restoring your peace. Again, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, okay? Don't feel that you need to explain yourself. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Because you know what? The people who know you and truly care for you are going to understand with very little information. They're just going to get it. They're just going to know. And then there are some people you can explain till doomsday, and they're never going to understand. Okay, so don't rack your brain. Don't stress yourself out over that. Okay, you just do you, baby. All right? That is the message. Nothing else is coming out here. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Empress. Empress is the embodiment of love, and that's what you are. Empress is the embodiment of love. She loves everyone unconditionally. But I'm not saying to stop being a loving person and stop loving unconditionally, because I feel like that's the greatest gift you can give the world is love, okay? To love everyone. But remember who you are also in the process. Remember to love yourself. That's self-love, okay, as the Empress. That's very, very important, okay? Yeah, this feels done to me. All right, guys. Keep on shining. Keep being your beautiful Empress self. Male or female, doesn't matter. Keep shining. Keep doing you. And I wish you all luck. Okay? If my readings are resonating and you'd like to make a donation of any amount, hop into the description of my video. There's a PayPal donate link as well as a Cash App. Everything I post is free, so I really do rely on donations. What else do I want to tell you? I've started a Facebook subscribe feature as well, so if you'd like to show your support that way, just hit that little button. Love you guys!